Okay, in this video we're going to learn how to do two-step equations using the distributive property. So let's review the distributive property first. The distributive property looks like this. Let's say it's 2 parentheses x plus 4. What you do is that this 2 that's out front of the parentheses gets distributed to everything inside of the parentheses. So for example, if it were longer, let's say it said plus b, this 2 would go to that as well. But only to the edge of the parentheses, like it can't go past this. So let's go ahead and we'll just leave that b there. Oops. So we're taking 2 times x, which is this. 2 times x is 2x. Then we're going to take 2 times 4, which is 8. Then we're going to take 2 times b, which is 2b. And that's it. That is the distributive property. Anything out front, which is this 2, gets multiplied by anything inside of the parentheses. Not added, not subtracted, just multiplied. So let's do another example. Let's say we have 4 parentheses m plus 5. Okay, let me clean this up a little bit. So I'm going to take 4 times m, which is going to give me 4m, and I'm going to take 4 times 5, which is going to give me 20. Notice that this just stayed positive, and it just came down. Let's try a little bit harder. Let's say it was negative 3 and m plus 2. Okay, negative 3 times m is negative 3m. And negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Notice again that this changed because now it's not a positive number, it's a negative number. Negative 3 times positive 2 gives me a negative 6. So the negatives can be very tricky. Make sure that you know how to multiply negative numbers, and if not, then use your calculator. So we're going to do some practice ones on this sheet. So go ahead and try to do number 1, and then I'll go over it, and we'll see whether you got it right or wrong. So pause the video and try it for yourself. Okay, so you should have taken negative 4 times negative 3w, which would have given you a positive 12w. Then you should have taken negative 4 times positive 7, and that would have given you a negative 28. So your final answer is 12w minus 28. And I'll write that a little bit better. So your answer should have been 12w minus 28. Let's go ahead and go over to 6. And again, try to do these. Try to do as many as you can without help. And then watch the video and see whether you got them right or wrong. So we got negative 6 minus 21m. Because we have negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. And negative 3 times 7m is negative 21. The next one, I'm going to be taking 6 times negative 5, and then 6 times negative 4c. So 6 times negative 5 is negative 30, and 6 times negative 4c is negative 24c. Okay, the next one, we got negative 5 times negative 8h, and we got negative 5 times negative 4. So negative 5 times negative 8 is a positive 40, so it would be 40h. And then negative 5 times negative 4 is positive 20, so plus 20. So hopefully you're getting good at these and you're not getting them wrong. Go ahead and try the next from the here down, and then we'll go over it. Okay, So I'm just going to work these out, and if you have any questions, make sure you raise your hand and ask for help. So this is going to be negative 12 minus 24b. Number 8 is going to be negative 40 minus 30w. Number 4 will be negative 35w plus 40. So be careful there. This is a negative 8 and a negative 5. So negative 8 times negative 5 is going to give you a positive 40. Number 9 is going to be negative 63 plus 18y. Number 5 is going to give you a negative 54q minus 27. And the final one is negative 48s minus 73. Nope. Yeah, 6 times 9. No. 6 times 9 is 54. I don't know where I got 73 from. Okay, so hopefully you understand that and you can do this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to apply that knowledge to solving for two-step equations with the distributive property. So I'm going to zoom in here. Alright, so we're going to do 2 times x and 2 times 5. Well, 2 times x is 2x. And 2 times 5 is 10. So now it looks like exactly the same type of equation that the other one looked like that we just finished. So we're going to subtract 10 from both sides. And these 10s go away completely. And then we get 2x equals 6. And then we divide by 2. And these 2's go away completely. And we get that x equals 3. So, make sure you understand all the steps. And if you're good at two-step equations, what we just finished, these will not be hard for you. It's just one more step, and then you solve. So it gives you a lot more practice with equations, which is what we need and what we want. So let's go ahead and do number 2. Alright, go ahead and try this and then watch the video. So we'll take 3 times x and 3 times 1. So we're going to get 3x plus 3 equals 8. Then we're adding by 3 and multiplying by 3. So we're going to subtract 3 first. These 3's go away. And then we're left with 3x equals 15. So I'm going to write it over here. 3x equals 15. Then we need to divide by 3 on both sides. These 3's go away. And we're left with x equals 5. So go ahead and try to do the rest of them by yourself. And then let me look at it. I might do the next 2, but try them by yourself first. And then if you have questions, let me know. Okay, we'll do 3 and 4, and then I'll leave 5 through 8 for you. So 2 times 3x, 2 times 5. Actually, negative 5. So 2 times 3x is 6x. And 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. So now my equation is 6x minus 10 equals 14. So we're going to add 10 to both sides. And these 10's go away. And I'm left with 6x equals 24. Go away. Now I got to divide by 6 on both sides. And these 6's go away. And I get that x equals 4. Okay, so we're going to move over and do number 4. And we're going to 4 times 3x and 4 times negative 2. So we're going to get 12x minus 8 equals 88. And then we're going to add 8 to both sides. And scratch out the 8's here. And I get 12x equals, what's 88 plus 8? 96. And then I have to divide by 12 because x is being multiplied by 12. Yeah, divide by 12 on both sides. And 96 divided by 12 is 8. So try the rest. When you're done the other 4, raise your hand and let me look at them. And then we'll move on from here.